Alright, bud. Good morning. What's up, Chino? Surfing. Welcome on in. Same shit. Whoa. Oh. I was gonna say. Meerkat. Thank you so much, Meerkat, from Beyond the Grave. He's still alive. That's the last one of your 12-month gifted sub. Rip. Epic. Sal, welcome on in. Swisher, good to see you, man. Alice, how you doing? Kuzumai, good to see you. I appreciate you guys. The end of an era. Oliver Wells, welcome on in. Surfing, I feel like somehow your sub runs out every stream. Am I tripping? I'm glad you've been good, Alice. I appreciate you guys.
Paul Steve is a fraud. Do
What's up,
not
Obama?
support frauds.
Okay. I won't support frogs. Okay, well. Same. You guys already know where I'm at. Same shit. Same shit. Just been years. Lava completely flown pretty much the whole time. Crazy mess. Crazy activity. Winding in and out of this 1.12, going right through it, same direction, same trajectory. This green line kind of indicates the direction I would have expected it to go, and it has since gone the exact same way. I do have a bit of reconnaissance on the way this trail looks once it passes this highway. Apparently once it passes the highway, it kind of just goes parallel with it. So I'm hoping that we're going the right way. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. In about a year's time, after we're done hunting this trail for a year, it'll eventually hit this highway. So it's either going to hit that highway or we find something. That's what's going to happen, okay? We're going rich style. Check the overworld. I'm getting busy, bro. Busy man, TB2T. That's my new ult. So. Nothing quite yet. But that's what we're getting into today. Just one big, fat, juicy trail. With crazy activity on it. The server's cooked already, bro. It's burnt. I'm trying to save it. So yeah, we're just gonna be skipping a million times out here. It's a good spot. What's up? Got they flocking.
Highways tonight.
Huh? Help! Okay. You can just take that $10 back. Help me. What about the highways? We removing highways tonight? Wait, is that a thing now? Probably should have checked if I'd already been here in the overworld. Thank you so much, Surfin. Thank you so much for setting up stashes for me to find on today's stream. Thanks. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'll be doing another one here soon. Oh, here? Great spot. Checked the overworld this time. Haven't been here. So, yeah. Nah, hybrid, yes. So I was in No Playing stream last night. He's live right now. He's been going live pretty late the past couple nights. I don't know why he wants to be just like me and stream super late. But for the majority of his stream, he was just on one fat trail, just like what I'm doing. And in my mind, for so long, I've kind of been like, Like, you know me, I like when I can have 2 accounts, and one's closer to spawn, and one's farther out. Maybe we start on the account closer to spawn, get a couple finds in under our belt, and then we switch to the farther account. Because in my mind, that's always been a more, like, interactive experience to watch. But I was really fucking with just that one long trail the whole time that no one was doing. So it kind of put into perspective for me. It's actually not too bad to just hunker down on a long trail for a while for streams. I don't know if you guys are resonating with that at all, but I've been enjoying No streams. Yo, board. Oh, now you're, oh, egg, yeah. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like, all the cards are on the table. So, egg, there's a new Discord, by the way. If anybody has access to it, who's a mod in my chat.
Mango.
Eternal? Dude, everyone's here. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling up this stream. Eternal, how you been? So yeah, we leaked this now. Everybody's doing it. There's a new server. Well, it's like not that new, but it's newly popular. Skyrim's all, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. And it's called just like 2v2t screenshots server. It's owned by Nugvault? No wait, no, Housevault. It's owned by Housevault. That old duper guy. If anybody who's a mod in my chat has access to the invite link, if you want to post it in chat, egg, I think you'd think it's cool. You don't have to do anything in it, but for some reason I've decided to put a whole lot of effort into that server, and I'm posting all of my best screenshots from day 1. Every night for the past week, I like sit down, I just go through all my screenshots and I post my favorite ones with like a little blip about them. I'm still in 2021 with the screenshots. I'm about to get into 2022. I only mean Big Money's archive server. Dude, this one's actually like public. Yo, Watkins! Thanks for the 100 bugs, bro.
Good evening, Paul.
Hi. How you doing? Watkins, you been streaming lately? I don't think I've been able to come through. When it comes to like people who like start streaming 2B, sometimes it'll just be off my radar for too long and I forget to check it out. Okay, I did not need to skip there. But then once I come through one time, I start coming in more frequently. You know what I'm saying? You haven't streamed in months? Okay. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. But yeah, that server is super cool. And something else, I think that server would be really cool to show on stream. It's like open up that server and just like scroll through all of the different players that have uploaded and just go through their little screenshot archives. It's set up really nicely. Eternal, I've been good. You know me, just thankful to be here, chilling with y'all. How have you been? What's new with you? I was at work yesterday, and this dude came in who's from the city. And I guess he's a promoter for movies and stuff. It's like his job. All this dude did is complain about our pizza for like 10 minutes straight, and then give me a Avatar 3 poster and some
You're gonna
pins.
find a stash tea and I can feel it.
So, hopefully. We're stuck on this one. This is the trail that leads to the largest forgotten about stash on 2B. Well, it's a 1.19 trail, so probably not forgotten, but hopefully largest. What's up, Vorks? Sorry, I've been missing so many messages. All day following a completely separate trail leading to a base I had already found. I figured that was enough hunting for the day. That's happened to me before, dude. I was hunting a trail on stream and I pulled up to Freddy Krueger's base that I was already invited to. So dumb. Day's good. Got to see my girlfriend today. Played some pinball. Watching Love is Blind. Anybody in chat love is Blind? Thank you, Sal, for the generosity, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support tonight, y'all. We're just getting into it. Let's see, I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been there. Going. Let's see, what other messages did I miss? The deck 2-month trail was one of the comfiest 2B streaming experiences. Holy. That is so affirming to hear, you don't even know. the deck true. Holy shit. Can we skip like here? This guy? Let's try it. See, my Love is Blind. How do they blind people when they know? Wait. Ibridia said, speaking about Love is Blind, how do blind people know when to stop wiping after their number 2? They probably just smell it. Couple more probably. Good. That's a good question. Any other conundrums? My coworker put me onto a book. You guys know I don't know how to read though, right? But he put me onto a book and it's called The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. Any book lovers out there that know what he was talking about? I think I can mine these e-chests without crashing my game. Who's deleting my message, Steve? You know I'm not a Fed, right? 5 people you meet in hell. Egg. Boinks. Paul doesn't know how to check who deleted messages. I have a strong idea. You probably meet Goldsdom down there. X Gamer. Paul, I quit 6B and finally committed to buying Priority Queue. All I've been doing is sightseeing all day. I'm actually at Dawn Fear 21 right now. How far is that? That's sweet though. I know it's actually such a bitch paying for Prio for 2B, but I hope you're enjoying it. Yo, Tully. How you doing, man? At Big Greasy Egg. How you been, Twig? I'm not your twag? Dude! Okay, how far do I need to go before I can, like... Okay. Not that far. Good evening, Mr. 2B2T Steve. How many stashies have you found in the last 10 minutes? Probably like 12. Jeez Louise. That's a good one. I want to start saying Jeez Louise more too. That... Holy smokes. Pete's sake. Ooh, you know, you want to hear another one that I want to... This is a rare phrase that I'm going to start introducing to my lingo. Stupid, dang it. How you like that one? What's up, Cucumber?
Oh look, it's Paul or Steve.
Barely. Cucumber, how you been, man? Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep doing this? You're on thin ice, Paul? No, I'm in the nether. Watch this, though. Alright, about... What is that trail over there? Nady, how's your tag teamed trail going with Nona? Paul, you misread almost every message I've sent. Would you rather me misread every message that you send or just miss every message that you send? I feel like it's one or the other. Pretty bad. We need a 2v2t Messiah. You guys hear my cat? He's furious that he's not mashing F3 right now. Yeah. But it says, did you see the Zabri video? Is that almost 2K views? Which is incredible. I didn't know what to expect. But that is a pretty incredible number considering 2v2t is already a niche and 0B is like a niche within a niche. And it's like 40 minutes long. That's the part that makes it really incredible. Honestly, I'm surprised because it's not really formatted as a video. Like it was a stream chopped into a video. Dude, I know, but you can tell the effort I put into trying to create a story about it. I like that type of stuff. Let's go south again. Where did we skip? Here? Let's skip here. Thanks, Max Dog. Yo, Max Dog, I've been loving the screenshots that you've been posting. So now that I've kind of settled into that screenshot server and seeing other people join, I think that it's always been a public server, but I think it was made a little bit of a while ago by House Fault, obviously. And I think that it was kind of like for the Brownman scene of individuals. Thank you, Portal Skips. You know, like Redstoner and them. And I think that we have kind of publicized the server and gotten it really juiced up recently. I hope it gets bigger, and I hope that the dude, Housefall has done good at managing it so far, so I hope he continues to put effort into it. Sometimes I go in 5B to build random shit, but the uptime is so bad. What do you mean the uptime? Send an invite? Yeah, is there anybody who's a mod? I can do it. I'll just do it real fast, actually. That is so kind to say, something to think, and also I'm so sorry. Those sound like awful times. I've been helping this C64 guy hide his new stash. He might come through tonight. Okay, where's the server I'm looking for? 2v2t screenshots archive. Twitch. Go to my own channel. Do you think Paul knows he hasn't updated his stream title? I did. There's a... Let me fix that. Join up. I think that was the right server. Big cons vid coming out soon. Also nice Steam. I'm feeling steamy today. Keyboard, good to see you. What's the video about? Alright, let's try this. Aside from cons. Piglin? Yo, Charlie Bob, remember Big Grin? What was the deal with that guy? Base Finder, welcome on in. How you doing? Just for me. 10 things you gotta do. Great format. Hey, Paul. Kraken Boot is being my hunting mentor. Oh, have you talked about him before? You're just on a new account now? It's cool to see you use the stuff he made, such as Auto Portal. Did he make the first rendition of Auto Portal? I believe it. He no-lifed 2B pretty good when he first joined. Alright, this skip is gonna be right over here. Uh-oh, the tunnel. So based on this tunnel, we are not following it the direction that this dude was following it. Not necessarily neat, like here nor there, because of the deep range that we're in, but it's good to take note of. Thanks, Rules. I don't even know what this song is. Let's see, this song is called Iridescent. It's spelled weird, like stars and stuff. Say something music. So, let's get to the chase. What do you guys think happens when we die? Just for like a random conversation starter. The egg theory, probably true. So what, we just hatch? I haven't seen that video since 2018. I think that's when it came out. Maybe it was 19 or 20. Let's just keep going. Game restarts. And you play as the same character or like reincarnation? Bro, surfing. Put me on. Yo, Taco. Thank you so much, Sparks of Hell. I have no idea how you haven't been banned yet. If If you're a League of Legends player, we all know where you're going. What's that supposed to mean? Gold? Challenger queue? That's what happens if you play League of Legends. And then you die. Challenger queue infinity. The big black screen, we return our energy back to Earth. When we die, we lose the contents of our inventory. What if you just like turned off that setting? There's like a bit of splittage going on here. So that's about. Life restarts in a new world, but there's similarities, like Final Fantasy. Do you guys think that we are all just the universe interacting with itself? I feel like that's a pretty lukewarm concept because, like, yeah, fundamentally, if you like look at it through the right lens, it's kind of undeniable. You're just a little cartoon character in my computer. It's awesome. That's all I've wanted to be. I live life like a cartoon. Who says that? We are all one for sure. Same stuff. Egg, join the server. Please. I like the idea of living as the universe experiences itself. It's a nice idea. It's a pretty holistic idea. Let's jump on like this little diverting one. See when it swings back around, and assuming it comes back together. So like this is clearly at least 2 people traveling this one, and there was at least 2 people traveling on this one. So we got 4+ people in the zone. Now it's starting to look just like one maybe, but still. Bro, Egg. Trust? Just join so you can look at my screenshots. I posted you in there. I posted the screenshots of me and you meeting at the shitpost base. Where we became friends. Ow. I like to think that right after we die, we get a very specific stats page that gives us the total number of things we did in the world, like MC stats, and very specific ones. So what, you just stare at the stats screen for always and eternity? My like idea of what happens after we die is kind of similar in my mind. It's like you die, and then you get an instant replay of your whole life, going all the way through. Except it doesn't feel like your whole life. It's like you like experience it all in one moment. Like I think that time is kind of not really a thing in this image I'm painting. And then in addition to instant replay of your life, everybody that you interact with personally, then like you get an instant replay of like how your influence in their life affected their life, and then you get instant replay of their whole life, and then everybody that they've affected, and then everybody that they've affected, and everybody that they've affected, and then you get to see all the crossovers and big old web, and everybody affected each other, and everybody in all ways in eternity. It's just one big, everybody's affecting each other, and then at the very end you go, doi. So that's what I think happens when you die. Moose gets it. Apparently, you were privy to the individual who introduced me to 2B. Oh. I went back to our DMs today, Paul, and you reminisced on the good old days of 2021. What are you talking about? Who introduced you to 2B? Ethan? That sounds kind of familiar, but... Was he an SBA at one point? I don't think he was in TSA. Ethan was his name, but he goes by Fit? Yeah. I know him. Where's the OG music playlist? Which edition of OG music playlist? There's a SoundCloud one. There's a video game music one. There's another YouTube one. That one's cursed. You're probably talking about the video game music one. We're just switching up the energy a little bit. Paul, that after that stuff was super niche. Well, it made sense to me. I can switch to the video game music if you guys would like. I'm not pressed either way. I'm just chilling. But when I do these really late night streams, sometimes it's nice to have a bit more energetic music going on to keep it sharp. If he was an OPU member, that's nuts. I could check that server, see if he's still in it. If his Discord is still active. Play some K-pop. Well, the thing that's nice about this playlist is I reckon not a lot of it will get me copyright strike. I don't know what the scene is with K-pop. Copyright stroked. So wide, bro. That's what it was? He was an OPU? That's crazy. Oh, I wonder if you ever went to the recruit base that I was a part of at the very, very, very beginning of my... How did it put us so deep down? Copyright stroking it. Where's the rhythm playlist? I'll get scared if I play rhythm. No luckers. Play some Disney music. The FBI will assassinate me live on stream if I play Disney music. In my head, you die and your corpse rots. That's it. Does that make you really scared of death? Yo, thanks for the sub, bro. I have to do that. I appreciate it though.
Wazoo.
What's up? Thanks for the support, dude. Would you guys like me to, do you guys want to do like a poll? Keep the music playlist that we got going on right now or switch to video game music? I don't mind either way. Feel pretty good. Memento Amori, welcome on in. Whatever Surf is talking about. You're still listening to Coochies? He fell off. Mustard or ketchup? Wazoo. King Von. Whoa! Just here for the cat. Should I
Just
open
here
up?
for the cat.
Should I open up my bedroom door? I locked him out because I'm scared of him after what he did last time. Let the feathered thing in. Dax, thank you so much for the 20 bucks, dude. That's very kind. I'll either spend it on PrioQ or cat food. All right, I'm letting my cat in. I can already tell he's gonna be feral. Was Moogle forgiven for the last stream? What's it called when you're just born cursed? Hi, Moogle. Hi. Oh, I forgot. I think it was Trichomes. Which one of you guys is Trichomes? Obama. He sent me the link to the mod that just disables the F3 key. Or it's an option. You attach it to Meteor, and then within no render, you can make it so F3 won't show your chords. That'd be goated. I'm also scared. I shouldn't have skipped here. Lava's still flowing over here. How do I make signs have colored text? You just dye it. You are not Trichomes, bro. Paul, do you gamble? Is base hunting a gamble? I mean, like, if base hunting is a gamble, then a bunch of video games are a gamble. What is this? Dude, it's 1 trillion people out here. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, actually gamble? Not frequently, but I've been to Vegas a couple times. Do you guys think I could be the next Mickey Mays? I don't know any other big names in gambling. I want to see more of that meme that's like, let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. I can't stop winning. How far from spawn? Past 10 mil. The Las Vegas airport slots are awful. Slots are just bad. Slots are... When I go through a place that has slots and you see like a bunch of people just sitting there clicking away with their little drink in there, it makes me think of the movie WALL-E. All the people in their chairs. Journeyman range indeed. How you been, by the way? Curious Ogre. I appreciate you coming through. Paul, I'm gonna gamble tomorrow night for a couple hours, and if I win big next stream, I'll donate. Wait, that's such a good idea. I should just encourage you guys to gamble to give me some of your winnings. Yeah, that's awesome. My favorite activity in Las Vegas is giving gamblers wisdom on the floor. Like, you just park it behind one of the tabletop games, and you're like, just stand behind one of the people at the tabletop. Say something like, when you're strong, act weak. And when you're weak, act strong. Now, play that 10. Jam Underground Poker Ring was raided by the feds. Fuck feds. What's your strat? I'm new to 2v2T. Oh, brother. My strat? Enjoy. Romals, do you buy fireworks and stuff from shops, or do you make them yourself? I either make them or find them. Live, laugh, love. That's my strat for 2v. Is there another? Who are you? Who are you? Let's get it. Let's get it. Wait, Egg, before you go, join that server for Robo. Zanya kind of fell off, I think. When they stopped making the Garfield movies. Holy frickin' Bro. Let me up. What range would you say you've had the most success hunting? Earlier on, I had the most success between 300k and 600k. And then as the years have gone on, I've had more luck in like the 4 to 5 mil range. Casserole is overhated? That's so true. Wait, where does the casserole hate stem from? That sounds like something that like a character from a Nickelodeon cartoon hated. I think it was a specific kind of casserole. Or like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. People think it's like basic white people food. It's kind of valid. But like, I've had some really good green bean casseroles on Thanksgiving. You know what I don't really care for on Thanksgiving? I'll say it. Stuffing. We'll go without it. Watch this. Yes, yes. Fight. Turkey is mid. I just love gravy. Gravy can save stuffing. If I combo stuffing with gravy and turkey and green bean casserole and mashed potatoes all in one bite, it's fine. I'll accept it. Here's my take. Sweet potatoes. Most sweet potatoes are not prepared very well. Most often, sweet potatoes are not prepared very well for Thanksgiving. But they can be goated. Oyster stuffing clears? What? Hey, I like oysters. Mashed potatoes aren't for you? Well, but you love every other form of potatoes? Must be, is it a texture thing? So you're the guy I see making portals on trails every 10 blocks. Not just me, Pappy. Not just me, bro. I have resorted to doing this. They forced my hand. I'm into you. I started eating rice in place of potatoes. Rice is easier to make anyway, yeah? Plus it lasts longer. Bro, I purchased a 30-pound bag of rice from Costco a while back. I'm starting to run low on it. But yeah, I could never keep potatoes that long. Damn, I want to listen to Paramore now. I never really listened to Paramore much. Other classic. How many stashes / bases have you found portal checking? Not enough, bro. As much as we have resorted to this strat as a population, the net negatives outweigh the amount of stashes that we find. I don't know. I mean, like, okay, how many have I found? A couple pretty good ones that are worth it. My map is bugging out from the portal thing. A couple. I can think of a grand total of like 250 dubs off the top of my head. There was that recent one, right? Oh yeah, that's another good bit. That was a nice stash find. It wasn't huge, but the kits that were there, they were already netherite, and you had some like elytras there, and XP and gapples. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, that was a good skip. I'm on a nearly 3-month dry streak, dude. And I don't think that's at all a testament to your hunting ability. I think that's just like the state of the world. I'm just eating that 5-minute rice. The directions say I need to cook for 8 minutes. Like microwave rice. Dude, I don't rock with microwave rice. I feel weird that you like cook it in the bag. I'm scared of the bag. Still waiting for stash reveal. If I show my stash on stream one time, Hybridius will be there in 20 minutes. Just dump some shit. Oh, that's fine. Slacks. Next time you see me, I will be 2k dubs richer. Maybe only a few hundred. Hope you have a good day at school tomorrow, man. I appreciate you stopping by. House should make base hunting bannable. Oh, he's trying. Try to skip right here. Uh-oh. I've been on the same trail system for 2 months now, just hunting it here and there. Yeah, right. That's real. That's about to be us on this one. But you should find a 6B player with knowledge and do another video on it, like your Zerby video. That was interesting. Berlin. I'm curious. Why do you think? So out of all of the alternative anarchy servers, 6B is brought up in my chat more than any other one by far. And I'm curious why. Before I go, do you know ZeroNeb? Oh yeah. Of course. I could be on with so many knowledgeable 6B players. Average 150 to 200 players? Yeah, right. For real? Stop. Why is it... What is it trying to do? Oh, it's trying to switch into my hotbar because I didn't have it. Really? 6B has the most amount of players out of every like other Anarchy player or Anarchy server. Don't join 6B, it's cracked? What does that mean? Does that mean anybody who joins is able to see my IP? The owner bots it. Are the allegations true? Oh, check this out. The perfect spot. Perfect skip. The stars are aligning for this one. Shout out Zyza. Janice Miles, welcome on in. People without real Minecraft accounts can join on 6B, like cracked accounts. Oh yeah, and you can like just change your name to some crazy shit. Const is okay, or rather was. I don't know what the state looks like now. Janice, how you doing? The owner of Const had several meltdowns and eventually sold it off. What? Nice, Janice Miles. Sounds like a good time. Super chill. Skyrim, I think you're talking about 6B, says they sell ranks that hardly offer benefits that are pay to win. Most of it's just for cosmetics, literally a balloon over your head and a name color. The highest cost rank is very pay to win though, with a little over 500 homes. Cubasy is pushing it and more hungry. This is actually the reason I left, as I feel he will continue to make 6B more pay to win for his own gain rather than the server's benefit. What? Evil to Black. What's up? Paul Steve 007. Exposing 6B60 for what it truly is. There we go. Me out. Help. Perfect. Perfect. You guys hear that ADD song by Contrast? Awesome. Plus there was 100% no admin abuse on Zero B. Bro, you had a zombie horse at your base. We're gonna try to skip back here. I'm just loading a little bit more. Yes, I do, Britta. Thank you, Portal Skips. I appreciate your wisdom in chat. You like Two Hollis? Yeah. I don't know a lot of Two Hollis, but what I have heard, I like the vibes. I did like Zero B a little better before all the backdoors and stuff. Where other legals were just from 2B world downloads. So what, is 9B just like chopped liver at this point? Also, Paul, I got lectured about giving the wrong info on some of the illegals I showed you. Nah. What'd you get wrong? I mean, it's fine. It was cool. Me when I spread misinformation. On the internet. I got a twig in my eye. I got like most of it wrong. Like an alarming amount of information was wrong. And I told you the wrong people built stuff at the base I showed you. It makes me feel so much better about how I edited it out, because it was originally gonna be 50 minutes. Okay. Did you get it right about that one base getting world edited in though? Or was that built by hand? It wasn't world edited? Yikes. Wait, so I'm basically, that video just made me a bit more like FitMC then, huh? Just tell whatever story we want to. Make it cool. It's crazy, brother. Let's just do this. Hi, Pat. They like each other, I promise. I don't think that Portal Skips is Trichome. Because Trichomes is still on. Paul, fork in the trail, you tell me, left or right? I don't know where you're at. Why is the one cat strangling the other while Moogle is licking them? Dude. Tell me about it. It starts with cuddling, and then it turns into, like, licking, cleaning. Auto-portaled! Who? I forget who's who. Actually, no, I know who this is. I know who this is. My little secret. It starts with cuddling, and then it turns into licking and cleaning, and then it turns into biting, and then it turns into play fighting, and then it turns into real fighting. That's how it goes. One. Dude, left or right? Come on, Paul. I don't know what the trail looks like. How can I can't give you an informed decision. Only you can do that. Okay, right. Bro. Bro. Bro.
I'm waiting for this download. What should we do, guys? Yeah, about a bit of phasmophobia and shit. War game.
I appreciate the motivation from Nona. You two are crazy. Like how he just exits out immediately. You want to keep looking at my cat? What did I miss? No came through. Tried to stream snipe me. Nearly worked. Can you guys like hear all the noises that my cats are making? It's like clearly if so it's Marley Bones that's making all the noise. But clearly if she was pissed enough to actually do anything about it, she would leave. Hi, Marley Bones. Is Moogle being a jerk? You mind, Moogle? Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. What's the best wood? I want to recreate a woodland mansion style. So building it with different wood, maybe pale. Yo! Thanks, Surfin. Don't know why you gave it to that guy, but thanks for the support, dude. Hi, Bridius, if you're still here. Welcome to the crew. You're too good to me, man. I just did it for the 3 months of Duolingo. Valid. Shout out Duolingo. Shout out all of you bilingual people. Janice Miles, I think you should go with Pale Oak. Because like the dichotomy of the dark oak versus the pale oak would be really cool to see, I think. How do you build portals so fast? Click and right click really hard. Tabo will come on in, by the way. Don't worry, I'm really busy manifesting a huge stash for you. Holistically. Thank you for doing so holistically. Oh yeah, this is the place. Right here, actually. Like, why is this all flaming so hard? He's trying to light a portal on it. That's why. I feel it. Did you see how many people showed up to Oktoberfest? I did. That is incredible. Shout out CBL for doing that whole thing. I had to work that day, unfortunately. But it was super cool to see the screenshots with the bajillions of people that showed up. What a turnout, for real. Did the place end up getting griefed by the end of it? Or was everybody chill, just left it? Shout out CBL for being so thankful. Happy Oktoberfest. Happy thing to sub on YouTube, I appreciate it. Not again, Surfin'. I'm still recovering from the last batch. It gone. Slowly melted. Awesome. Move it. I mean, yeah, Cabo, it's just like a script that places all the blocks and then lights it and then locks you into it. I got keybinded on a button. It's public. What's up, Bexley? Chill, man. We're just on this thick ass network of trails still. With no end in sight, but it's been chill. Good vibes, good conversations. I'm kind of debating, do you mind? I'm kind of debating Getting a little more caffeine in my system. Oh. Uh-oh. What is he? What is...
Paul is about to pull up to a massive vanilla base, with no dubs and a bunch of half-broken farms that do not work. Additionally, there will be dead bodies everywhere with vanilla gear that is unnamed. There will be no books or other valuable collectibles.
Yeah, and it was made that way on purpose because it's gonna be the fake base. That's gonna be the fake base part. We're still gonna find the real one after. That'll be the decoy. Zyza at this point, basically. What is going on here? Okay, so now he's starting to do some skips. Few that we've been following is attempting. Let's see what he's got going on. Ooh, that'd be really cool if they left a sign behind. Turned out to be somebody I knew. Could communicate with them. The energy around this trail is dark, Paul. I know. That's why I have to do it. After like a bajillion blocks on this thing, he finally woke up and started skipping. Let's simulate pulling up on a loaded area. Let's simulate it. We'll pretend. Hi, Moogle. Just all unloaded chunks. Nothing really. Just new chunks. Whoa. That was pretty cool for a sec, huh? What's up, Decto? Decto, you're here right on time. I gotta take a piss super fast. So you're in charge. Un momento. Hi, Moogle. You still pissed? Oh, thank you, Ecto. How you been? How? You mind? I've been, man. And Freddy Cougar, welcome on in. Oh yeah, my armor is wretched. Hi, Moogle. Oh yeah, I get gaps too. Do you guys not get furious from Moogle's noises? He is so social tonight. He's got a lot to tell you guys. What the hell? One sec, yo. I got a piece of paper on me. There was an ant on my... Nobody say anything. I'm not gonna eat it, bro. It's a sugar ant. Those things are rancid. Do you know what I don't see anymore? I don't see carpenter ants anymore. I used to see those all the time as a kid. Whatever happened to them? Are there bundles on 2B? Yeah. There he is. He's like looking up at the roof. Moogle, please, bro. That's my modem, by the way. Ugh, brother. Maybe I should bring out the, like a toy or the laser pointer. Chill, bro. Night, 80. Good to see you, bro. I don't get mad when my cat yaps. Yeah. What's kind of funny is that I can tell what Moogle is going to. I can tell what Moogle's next action is gonna be based on how his meow sounds. This is his trouble meow. This is the meow he does when he's being plagued by visions and he really wants to get inside my closet or knock down my bookshelf or something. Yes, now he's trying to get inside the closet. Which I prefer him trying to get inside the closet. What is this? Why is it buried in a chunk? Was somebody like harvesting stuff out of here? What the hell? That's weird. How can you join 2B2T so fast? I bought Prio. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Speds God. Lucky? Yeah. Go find it like an odd job to do. Dude, do you see my cat? Go find an odd job to do. Get 20 bucks from somebody. Get a month. Oof. These are not going to be successful skips. I can tell that this guy at least kind of knows what he's doing because he's skipping in the basalt. What is bro doing? He's trying to get inside the closet. He's trying to solicit a reaction from me. Bro. You weren't supposed to say it. That cat's greed sickens me. His greed sickens me. Yeah, no, none of these skips are gonna be anything. So I don't know why he skipped that, because there was like more activity going this way and activity going this way, so we'd probably assume we want to wait for the other trails to reconnect before trying it again. Thank you, SKW. DL Skyrims. Why is one corner of this portal broken, bro? What? I bought Prio off eBay for $60. It works well. You're just supporting local vendors, and that's cool. Bro, it's so flowed still though. Like, what are we talking about here? I know I was just talking shit about that other dude skipping on this part of the trail, but oh, hey, Moogle, what's up? But lay down, buddy. So my camera doesn't disconnect here. There it goes. Gotta get jump scared. He's yapped enough. Has to recharge now. Look at his leg on the back. Yeah, Ninja Walrus. He's trying to reach for F3. He thinks I won't notice. I tried buying Cryo, then I got an ad for hot local singles in my area, and that seemed like the better option. Oh, bro, you fumbled. Dubs over Huz. Some person in chat just brought up dreams. To be chat. Anybody in chat crazy dreamer? I work with a guy who is a crazy dreamer. Like he dreams every night and he remembers all of them. He says that he sleeps to dream. He said that he lucid dreams too. For real, Shino? I dream a lot. Where's this guy going? Let's investigate this single one. See if we can get any information from it. What? I smoke too much pot. I barely dream, and when I do, they're mad vivid. I have heard that smoking weed can generally like reduce how often you dream. I don't think that is the case for everybody, but for some people, yeah. Probably the majority. I wish I could, maybe once a month at the moment, but I used to for a few times a week. Used to lucid dream. I used to lucid dream when I was like a little kid. I don't know why I was much better at it then. Nowadays, I don't. Can't remember the last time I lucid dreamt. I used to practice, try to get myself to be able to do it though. In college, I was really into the idea of being able to do it. So I do the thing where you just like lay directly on your back and just focus at a single point, like the middle of your forehead, until you start to drift. But it was really important to maintain that focus. It takes a lot of discipline, actually. And then there's the trick to try to get yourself into a lucid dream state. And it's to look down at your hands and count all your fingers. And if you get to 10, well, so you're supposed to like practice doing that in real life. When you're awake, you like look down at your hands and you count all your fingers to 10, and then as you do that multiple times in real life, then when you get yourself into a dream, you're supposed to have the thought about doing that, and then you won't be able to get to 10, and that's how you can indicate that you're in a dream, and then you can start lucid. That's what I read online, at least. I never got to that point. I smoke a lot and I dream a lot. Yeah. The crazier, he's not crazy, but he's a crazy dreamer that I work with. He also smokes. So. I almost lucid dreamt a few times, but I always woke up a few seconds after. Yeah, that's the trick of it, is to like recognize that you're in a dream without the point where you wake yourself up. My shift work doesn't allow dreaming. There's a lot of methods. Everyone has their own. Yeah, you can go down the massive YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, it's a cool rabbit hole. You can make a tea from Egyptian lotus flower, and it's supposed to help with lucid dreaming. Never tried though. Interesting. The YouTube rabbit hole that I've been kind of going down recently is I've been enjoying like deep dives into like different biblical stories or different like Christian denominations and other religions, and just like deep dives into what they believe and this, that, and the other. And I think I was kind of in that rabbit hole in college too, but from more of a spiritual point of view, where I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what the truth is. Da, da, da. But now I'm just kind of like thinking of it from more of a, I guess like what's happening with the server? Anthropological point of view. Oh wow, I need to disconnect and reconnect. Hopefully it lets me. Okay, one sec, y'all. Big rip. I love you. Alright, just give me a minute. I'm almost done. Oh, hi, Google. Hi. Alright, relaunching. Hand. No, Moogle, don't do it. No. Now they have to look at me again. Okay, surfing. TLDR, but I'm happy for you. Or I'm sorry for your loss. Should get an in-game account switcher, then don't have to reboot when invalid session happens. Dude, yeah, for real. Here, let me see if I can do this without my camera breaking. Probably not. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why that happens. TP2T. Wait, I'll read that in a sec, Surfing. What's up? I do have to actually go full cam one more time before I jump in, just to make sure that my map still doesn't leak my cords. Alright, we're chilling. Let's do this. Okay, so Serpent said anthropological point of view from the eyes of a Socrates-inspired philosopher, you say? The world does not deviate from the norms that were established by the precedent and status quo that was put together in the initial days of the world. Rather, the world continues to stick to these norms and continue to push the ideological beliefs that were instilled in the founders of the world. What is he saying? What is he talking about? Let's stick on this for like just a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes to get a little bit more data. But this might be a good... Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at this trail, and I might look at this and think to myself, perhaps this is somebody introducing themselves into this network of trails because the place that they're trying to get to is nearby, and they just didn't take like the designated route that a bunch of other players took. However, I can't tell which direction it's going. Because there's some parts like this that makes me think that they're like baritone flying like this, and then they hit this and it like backtracks and it keeps going. So I'm trying to tell which direction. However, and like same here, like it looks like they're kind of going like up, hit their head here, kind of back up, keep going. But then there's like this out this way, and this wouldn't make any sense if they're going west for them to like like this, especially if it's a basalt thing going up next. So I can't really tell. We'll go a little bit longer to see if we can get more info. Where'd you get that sign from? I think it's like, I forgot the website. Craft Signs? Paul, have you ever watched Valorant? There's one pro that reminds me of you. You're talking about like Valorant competitive play? I have not. I don't really watch a lot of competitive video game play. When was the last time I did? Yo, Corbin. What's up, bro? Dude, my lips are like chapped and I can't stop licking them. This is really bad. Okay, what is this? What is this Chunko activity? Just the one dude? I gotta find some like chapstick or something. Chunks are loading faster. We're getting late. Yup, indeed we are, Corbin. We're taking like a little side quest path. Because I saw that something like diverted off to the side. It seemed a bit out of the ordinary. All I'm really doing is I'm seeing if I can indicate which direction they're traveling. East or west. I mean, I'm probably going to hunt a lot nearby where it intersects with the trail anyway. Do a bunch of skips. Yeah, we're just gonna baritone fly back. We're gonna baritone E-fly back, and I'm gonna grab some chapstick. Sorry, stop licking my lips. Yeah, it is Corbin. This part that we're on is literally it's just one single dude, but this whole chunk is still just completely flowed basically the whole time. Yeah, it's messy. You mind? I'm gonna get some chapstick. One sec. Any chapstick connoisseurs in chat? I heard this is a pretty bad one. That's all I have in my house. No, don't crash, game. Oh, it crashed. It's okay, I'm relaunching. That's gonna be quicker to be able to relaunch this. Yeah, I played both. Ooh, that sounds good, Surfin. Tillamook makes some really good ice cream too. Oh, Astra said, when I first found you, I thought it was an overlay. Looks so realistic. Dude, right? I got some more art, by the way. Well, no, I already showed you guys this, but I got a frame for it. I'm trying to get my whole room tatted up. Check this out. If I log back in, it should be fine. It shouldn't leak my cord to open up a map. I know it's fine. Dude, check this out. Let me get the big screen. Let me get the big screen. No, not my Y level. I knew it was gonna do that. It's me. This is me at a dupe stash. Sick or what? Dude. My girlfriend drew that for me. Isn't that so sick? Alright, can we safely baritone E-fly and maybe play a minigame in the meantime? Did you star in the TV series Black Mirror? Oh yeah. How do you know? Yeah, that one episode. I haven't watched Black Mirror. Do they still make? Well, I haven't watched it since 2020. Do they still make them? But which story do you like more? Because RDR2 is made as cinematic, but GTA still got a lot of good moments, you know? Which one do I like more? And you're just talking about the story. I probably liked Red Dead Redemption 2 story more. No, well, I don't know. They're both good. They're both good. I can't really. RDR1 is elite though, dude. So many times as a kid, I would just like visit my uncle's place, and I'd go to Armadillo. That's like the town you start in, right? I love in Red Dead Redemption 2 when you finally unlock that side of the map and you get a visit. Oh, it's so nostalgic. I love that spot. Anyways, I would just go there and I would just lasso anybody and just hog tie them and then like throw them off a balcony or something. I thought it was so funny. I love like riding around on a horse and just lassoing people and then dragging them around. Yeah, and the random events in Red Dead Redemption 2 had some really good ones. I would throw people in front of the train. Name of the song? We're listening to Cosmic Perspective. Okay, check this out. What's that one game? We don't have much time. Let's just do a Wordle. I just typed in world. There it is. Let me in. Cosmic. Cosme. Cos. Fine, I'll do the cheater one. D E A Def. Lurd. Be good. I know there's a D in there, but let's just do learn. Okay. So it's something EARD. Heard? No, it wouldn't be heard. Beard. Excellent. Excellent job, everybody. Good job, Bretta. Excellent. You there yet? Nice, Sanka. You getting up for school? What kept you up all night? Give me the rundown of this trail. Oh, dude, Snake. This So the other day I was just on this ring road, and I saw that a trail went right on through in 1.12. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe someone like real sneaky like went on it this way, and maybe hit a portal skip somewhere. Plus I'm going to bed, right? So I'm like, okay, while I go to bed, I'll just throw myself in the overworld, and I'll just pitch 40 in this line, see if there's any skips or anything. I didn't hit any skips, and by the time I came back, I was a little bit off center. So I come back and I try to find myself back onto the trail, and as soon as I get onto this 1.12 trail, it's just heavy with this 1.12 activity, or 1.19 plus activity. I'm thinking to myself, maybe instead of doing a skip, maybe they like rode it for a while and then they got off at the same time. So it's at least 2 people cruising around here, and then it just hits this. This is super wide, and the lava is completely flown, and it just goes. So this goes back to this highway, and I haven't like fully done all the work there. Instead, I'm drilling it this direction. And it's just the same thing. Just super thick, super full. Don't know where the skip is. We just noticed this one just kind of leaving the scene, going this way. What the? I reckon that this chunkage showing up on the sides, I bet that's from me disconnecting and reconnecting. You think? Probably Corbin. Which I've done. I've done on multiple instances. We throw ourselves into the overworld. These are like some skips that I've hit today. It's like today's hunting skips. And then like this is all over the course of the past couple days. So this has to be from us disconnecting and reconnecting. It does appear hunted at times like this. But the person who's hunting it is not skipping very frequently at all. Spiral hunting is cheating. Brother, it's 2B2T. It's all cheating. So assuming if this guy came through from the west and is going east and then is like cruising around here, let's investigate that a little bit. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, like, this is the ring road that I'm talking about that I caught this on. Eventually, it's gonna hit that highway. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it ends first, but that's me coping. Haven't logged into my stash vault for ages. I hope it's still there. I'm pretty sure it would probably get slapped in Hunter's Union if it was found. Yeah. I think about that too, though. Send you a DM. It's not urgent, just food for thought. Okay. Thought that was a skip for a sec. Let me chew on this. Ooh, Sanka's got a trail as well, he says. Neg pause, 20 mil range. A 119 trail that goes off the highway parallel to the ring road. Goes around 100k, then hits a huge hunted 119 but keeps going. Hits a 1.12, hops on that. Like 6 1.19s hop on that 1.12. But the 1.12 is hella hunted, even overworld. Now I'm part of the 1.12 trail in the overworld. Oh, and the 1.12 trail ended randomly. It's a phase. But someone mined tunnels and repaired the elytras in 1.12 too? Curious. So the 1.12 part has ended, but that huge stack of 1.19 individuals is still doing something? Dude, this is my jam right now, I just realized. Holy crap, I'm vibing. You love Pepsi? You guys like Pepsi or Coke more? I was playing EDM in the car at like max volume, LMAO. Dude, I've been listening to that one song, the I'd Rather Burn Than Fall song. Dr. Pepper. I hope this ends at Zyza's stash. Zyzer. Oh, great. Chunk loading ain't shit at the moment. No, I mean, it's late, so it's not shit. It's not great, but it's not shit. House likes Coke. Zayza, are you talking about on Tubi or? Alright, good luck, have fun with your son. What's the biggest spiral you've done, Paul? I mean, thing with spiraling is there you can do like different sizes, spread out different widths. So like here, there's a line in between it because I figured if anything was in the middle, I would see the render around it. And like here, it's a little bit tighter, and then here it's the tightest. There's no space at all. So depending on like what you do. This one's a little bit bigger, but this one's cool because of, So whatever, my brain just turned to mush. I don't know. I don't know how big the biggest one is, but I've done ones where I just fill up my whole inventory with elytras and then it eventually breaks them all. What is this? What is that? Is that what Drip Leaf does before you can step on it? Oh, those were Alpha Slabs? Yo, Preston. What's up, man? Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving to anybody in Canada. Should have said that earlier. Rules. You're ruining it. Griefing the whole server. What makes you say that, Preston? I don't think that you're bad at hunting. I think that the state of the server is just cooked. Well, I asked if you had a nice Thanksgiving. Just take it as a question for the future because I totally knew that Canada and America had Thanksgiving at different times. Oh. See, and I missed that question completely originally, so I didn't even know that. But now that you've specified that, yikes, that's embarrassing. But, Thanksgiving and Christmas at my work, it's like, they're blackout dates, so you're not allowed to take them off. But I did a deal with my manager. I was like, yo, give me Thanksgiving off, I'll work Christmas. So. Which, there's kind of a vibe about, like, working at a restaurant on Christmas. You get, like... Yeah. I know so little about Thanksgiving, it's not something we do in the UK. Wait, is Thanksgiving a PSYOP? There might still be more eastbound. Awesome, Surfing. After I've hunted the whole 1.12 in the overworld, if it's nothing, After I've hunted the whole 1.12 in the overworld, if it's nothing, I might check the hunter skips for trails. Follow any branching. 1.12, 1.19. They maybe finally follow the hunters 1.19 overworld, but whatever this shit is, I'm finding it. You're bold. I respect it. Thing is with those, like, so you're talking, it was a nether phase trail that just randomly ended. And I'm familiar with those. I've seen those before. And usually, like, you will see a newer hunter's trail on it. That's a very frequent thing. But any more than like 2 or 3 people on it is is really bizarre. I'm just searching for the 1.19 thing, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you're flying the boat phase in the overworld, There's definitely a possibility that that's where they decided to hit this skip. Okay, what's going on here? It looks like we're finally getting introduced into a bit more activity. My range is over 10 mil. This is so weird because we're really far. We're really far out, y'all. So just like all this passive activity going different directions does not make any sense. Oh my goodness, Ursats, you're saying it, I'm thinking it. You're a holy 2B2T oracle, bro. There's a lot of aura in that message. It's a bit fuzzy out here, but as we continue on, we get to get more bits and pieces of information. Trying to pick up the pieces of the puzzle. Like, is any of this for real or not? Yes, keep going south. Who are you? There's another one. And who are you? This is years away from this. Get me in there. I don't like that there was another. I set this up for some content farming. Thanks, Surfin. Get me down. Let me jump in this portal real quick. Real fast. Real quick. Real quest. Volley. Bye, almost decent. Thanks for hanging, man. I appreciate you. Who's Clown Pierre? What a strange spot to hit a skip. Alright, let me see what Surfin has to say. He's doing reconnaissance right now. Ooh. Let's wrap around here in the southbound a little bit right here, but This is a strange offshoot from this crazy network of activity. There it is. Dude, another thing that Nono kept doing last time I caught his stream, is he kept on like really hyping up that he was about to hit a crazy skip, or like reacting as if he's pulling up. And I tabbed back into his stream like 50 times when he was just like LARPing. I'm like, bro, chill. Me watching his stream just put some things into perspective that I usually don't think about, because I probably do that too without even realizing it. Cause people to tab in for no reason. I mean, it's chill, it's cool, it's great. His shit is ear rapey. Like his like what's it called? The like audio clips. Yeah, I don't really rock with the FBI one, or the fart sound is really loud. But to each their own. Kuzma, I missed it. Wait, I'm going back. We moogle on. We moogle on. You're so real for that, Kuzma. What if you guys should tell them that? Like, you gotta turn down those sound things just a little bit. Next time he comes through, let him know. Tone it down. Half the enjoyment of hunting for me is DMing my friends and going, I'm about to pull up on Gringotts, just watch, on the most cooked trails of all time. That's manifestation. You know what's a good strat? And like, I've done this so many times and it works really well quite often. Is you get one of your base hunter friends who's hunting at the same time as you to race to find a stash. First person to find a stash wins. We've done that in Journeyman so many times. Me and Malik have done that a trillion times. Same with me and Egg. Same with me and Bob. I did that with No last night. I'm like, No. Race to find a stash starts now. 20 minutes later, he pulled up, bro. Something with the mind. That shit was not a stash. It had chokers at it. Didn't it? He still took the dub on that one. What? Why would you do that? Watch this. I present to you Mothra's stash. Fuck. Stash Inc. OMG. Crunching, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You play 2B? Half a dub of stuff. That's... It's fine. Watch this though. They never would want you to hit this. Big Stash never wants you to hit a skip on this. I'm the first to tell ya. Dude, I just realized I should like... Should I get rid of my stash? For real? I'm not trying to be associated with Big Stash. I don't know, it just seems a bit federal. Just found an old 400 dub shop stash, few dubs leftovers, and trails leaving it. Ooh, damn. Ooh. You say old, so you're talking about 1.12? 400 dubs? Paul, blow up your stash on stream. Oh, that's the thing, is it's like... Girl. What is going on out here? Sanka, so what if it is? Oh, we pulled up. Player activity. Kidding. Kidding. It's one of these things. See, I'm sure someone just tabbed in who was previously tabbed out. I'm so aware of that now. I'm growing up. Shaves mustache. I was never a stash fan, I swear. I was never a fashion. Fuck. Just stop talking to me. What do you want your sign to say? Seika! Depends who's asking. Who cares? 10k dub stash incoming. This is so evil. We're gonna leave out here, and then it's gonna say it right here. What are you clipping? What if it is pause? What if it would? I'm moving some dubs with a friend, and we chose a different location after placing chests down already, so I slapped down a sign that said, "These were all full, you just missed it." Nice. There's a a dude who I met through SBA. Ended up just being one of the OGs, Grego Pants. I probably talked about him on stream before. I don't know how many of you guys know him. Some of you know him very well, I'm sure. But he has never... There was actually a time period where he did have a stash of his own, but for the majority of his time on 2B, he never had his own stash. And so what he would do is he'd go base hunting and wouldn't find something for long periods of time. And when it had been a long time of nothing and he got really bored, he would just settle down somewhere and place a bunch of chests, and they were obviously empty, and he would just leave a sign that said Grego Pants was here. And he would call it a Grego stash, and it was part of his evil scheme against the server that was keeping him poor or something. Sometimes it wasn't a bunch of chests, sometimes it was like he would just scaffold around and lay down some TNT and leave behind a crater and be like, thanks for the stash, Grego Pants. So I respect the grind is what I'm trying to say. Find anything yet? Nope. What if on Valentine's Day we start to spread the love, and if we hit the skip, we hide it? So if you hit a successful skip anywhere, then you go back in the nether side and chop up your portal. Is that what you're saying? Bruh. In 2020, I died to a fake stash that had TNT underneath. That's awesome. I love that. Booby traps? We need more booby traps on 2B. That's what I think. Since Housemaster stole portal traps from us. What's up, Windrider? Redstone activated lava and TNT. There's so many good ways to set up booby traps. I mean, one of the classics that we've done on stream, especially back in the day. Something real simple you can set up at spawn. And it's a little bit of a way to cope with the fact that portal traps don't work. You still trap the portal, and then when they go through, you break it, like one of the sides, so they still can't get out, but it won't get sent back to the other side. And then in its place, you put a dispenser with a pumpkin head with Curse of Binding. Just slap it on their head, break the dispenser, take everything apart, fix the portal back up, light it up, send them back through to the overworld with a pumpkin head. That's a good one. TNT minecarts are lethal. That's a different level of trolling. With calibrated skulk sensors, self-destructing stashes are pretty doable. That's such a terrifying precedent though, because I feel like I would accidentally set it off. That's my one thing, is that I love the idea of having a stash that's rigged with TNT. in order for you to like nuke it if you need to. That was like a no-go of an idea back in 1.12 though. I feel like in 1.12 in particular, there was a definite possibility of the TNT just lighting itself for some reason. Just for a redstone anything to just like fly through the sky like in Willy Wonka when they turn into particles. Just like a redstone particle to just somehow trigger a piece of TNT. Through Bluetooth. Still sketchy. Hi. Crap. Stay back, you. Curse of Binding / Vanishing Pumpkin Heads illegals nowadays? What? How? Can you not make them anymore? I don't know. I don't know. I figure you could still make them. We need to set a bed. I like this eastbound activity. It feels a bit more definitive. Whereas that other one was like slowly making its way back towards the highway from the ring road. Which, you know, still could be fruitful. We gotta set a bed, so if we need to, we can return back to that other set of trails. I'm a little bit more enticed by this set, I think. Kuro, welcome back. Check this out. They aren't illegal, but the jack-o'-lantern versions are. Recently, they stopped being craftable. Like a jack-o'-lantern with curse, any curses on it, you just can't craft them anymore. That's awesome. Cinco, why do you ask? Time is it? I'll probably continue for like 30 more minutes tonight. Where are you going? Whoa, there's a big loop-de-loop. Kidding. The hell? What is the meaning of this? Keep your eyes peeled. It still might be 2. It looks like 1, but... That's still flowing. But over there it looks more flowed. Not all the way though. Does this just like end right here? Cody's mom made this trail. He's spelling his name. That's not funny. But it actually is. It's not a fire idea. And then he hides his stash somewhere on it. I bet he's done that, actually. Where did this guy come from? He didn't come from anywhere. Oi, oi, oi. No surfing, no. Oh, really, Corbin? I like it. I'm feeling brave again. Hunting is so bad. Obama, you're a legend. I appreciate you. Help. Where did he... Oh, he came from here. And what was all this about? In crypto? How much is... Oh, $3 in crypto. I was about to say, how much is $3 in N crypto? Never mind. Ah, I see. I see now. Gotcha. That's where both of these trails came from. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I don't know, Corbin. You could ask. Not. It just sounds brave. If you're talking about the area I think you're talking about, Corbin. We're all out here. Discord. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of hit a wall. Little bit. I'll give it 15 more minutes. Let's see. Let's just jump on this and see if we can ride it to this red line. The 11K. 11K from here should be about where the 1.12 trail is. So we can see if all of this eastbound activity then goes through the 1.12 or if they jump on that too. Dude, I'm just ruining this trail system even more. If anybody else tries to hunt this after me, it's gonna look so juiced, but it's just so cooked. I used to use it, Senka, but I have all the stuff that I need and the one Oxtaz made. Glad Palling. If I wasn't as dazed and sleepy right now, I'd be more eager to play around with some new sounds. But at this point, thank you, Surfman. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bugs. Thanks for the love. I know where sets. Another curious thing is some hunters leave signs behind on trails. Relatively frequently. Like when they skip, they might leave signs on the other side instead of the other. And I find that so helpful when they do. But I get it from the point of view of those who don't. Because you almost want to... It's because space hunting is a competitive scene. And you're competing against for hunters. And also in the tiny event that you pull up on something that you don't want people to know that you found. And you don't want like a trail of breadcrumbs on the way. You can easily fake that, right? Like if you're making a... That is an insane name in chat. Like if you're making a trail to your own base or stash, you can like fake hunt it. Is that what you're talking about? Imagine your #1 hunting op is just using a court exploit. Oh yeah, they are. We fought tooth and nail for our riches around here. Yeah, actual Freddy, 100%. Ra would... Hell yeah, Corvin. You and I both. It's lock-in season. Freddy, what's so funny about that is like... In my head, if you did it for me... Like if you left a "what to do my man" sign behind... Similarly to Ra, if somebody hit me up on that, I would likely not even check my map data and be like, oh yeah, that was me. I think Ra would do the same thing. He'd be like, yep, that's me, with like a happy face at the end. Those are two good options that you could lay down for. Unless someone hits up Ra being like, yo, this is really serious. I need you to check your map data. Have you been here before? You gotta emulate all the mannerisms of the hunter that you're trying to fake. Study them and their strats. That's a good idea, Freddy. Place down a B portal if you want to put a fake "what to do my man" sign. Yeah, just fuck up the portal first. Yeah, if you're gonna do a fake "what to do my man" sign, do some like mismade portals. Definitely do some portal dupes on a few spots. What else could you do? Ooh, another thing you can do to fake being me. Do you mind? Well, first of all, it would help if you have Journeyman brand stuff. Or stuff that you see me carry. Leave like an empty firework shulk on the ground. Put a 69 in it. I'd be fooled. I'd be fooled by my... Yeah. If I was on a trail and I started seeing stuff like that and I'd never been there before. Holy shit. I don't think I've got any jam shulks. You can just rename it. On the fly. It doesn't have to be any type of shulk. If it has the 69 in it though, that's more of my activity. Where are we? Where go through here? I found a jam netherite kit in a dungeon stash. It was Yummy who made those. Malik. Malik or Jackafa. Probably Malik though. Because we had a good bit of armor, or like all of the gear in its diamond form. You know, tools, armor, and the like from unstacking back in the day. And then when the server updated, we were able to get like an auto netherite upgrader thing. It's in Stardust. I forget what it's called. Auto Smith, maybe. Yeah, Auto Smith. That's what it was. And so we would just like Auto Smith a bunch, and then Malik made a auto kit maker. So if you had kits of each stuff, he was able to chuck it into this machine, and it would poop out new kits. It was really cool. And so he would make netherite kits and this, that, and the other, and then sell them to shops. This is basically a CGI kit. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah. It looks like that 1.19 activity that went east. Maybe it goes through, maybe it stops here. Let's... Yeah, this is the 1.12 trail that we originally jumped on before we recognized all of the crazy 1.19 activity that was coming in and out of it. Not today, Moogle. Nope, you're not stepping on F3 today, bro. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Ugh. Ow. Moogle, you're not. Nope, 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 not today, buddy. Yup, Corbin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Spacebar. Like, what are we talking about here? What is the meaning about... Why is there a portal abed? No, bro, you're not out here just skipping right here. What? What is... I know, bro. We fun? No, no, no. I was about to raid you. Yeah, I know I've been on fire recently. Oh, hey Raiders, what's up? Didn't see you there. No, give up. Yeah, makes sense. What did I find? What the? What was that in the sky? Did you see that? Was that my fireworks? I think it was just my. Never mind. Nothing. Bro, this shit is some shit. Okay, welcome on in, Raiders. No, did you find anything today? Or you spent some time building your base? Here's the little rundown of my trail activity here. I've shown this off before. Ooh, horror game, Devour? Or something else. Damn, I should have been there. So I was just traveling down this ring road when I see this 1.12 trail that just goes right through it. So I assumed it was pretty old. I thought to myself, maybe it's so old, somebody might jump on this and then ride it this direction and like hide a skip on it, perhaps. So when I went to bed that night, I put a portal right there, threw myself in the overworld, and just, you know, pitch 40'd this way for a bit. I ended up being a little bit off center where I expected it to go. Obviously, I didn't hit anything, that overworld activity. So when I went back to the 1.12 trail, I just saw this nutballs amount of activity. Like, why is there so many 1.19 dudes out here and they're all leaving at the same time? Maybe I just got super lucky hitting this. So I went to follow it, and then it's flowed to the brim. This whole thing, lava, completely flowed. Wide as shit, bro. Like a skip is a 7x7 or whatever. And this is what we're looking at. And it just goes. It goes back through this 1.12. And it just goes and it goes and it goes. I think that it gets a little slimmer as it gets closer to this area, and I'm pretty sure that when it hits this, it starts going parallel. But then we saw this one dude that seemed to be leaving it, so we followed it this way for a bit. And it swings back into the 1.12, and then I don't know what this extra hoopla is about. Yeah, it's been slightly hellish. Oh, Phasmophobia. I haven't played that. Yeah, wider. Thanks, Dan. Oh, there it is. Where was this guy even? Because we didn't see a portal. I know, Sanka. I know. Fusion says, hey Paul, Fusionia is celebrating its 1-year anniversary on 2v2T on the 19th. Can send you the cords if you would like to stop in. Hell yeah, dude. It's very kind of you to come through and offer that. That sounds sick. Is it like at just your current active base? I wish I stashed on a Mushroom Island. Why don't you? assuming this. Alright, let's do things the easy way here. Senka, that is so sad. You don't know that. I might show up. I'm a lot more likely to show up if it's right at spawn. Okay, I bet the next portal's just gonna be right here in the fat 1.12 spot. Yeah, that's where he was going. Yeah, nice configs, bro. Okay. Oh, Celestial Bluetooth. So, I'm just about to end here in a sec. It's pretty late for me. Curiousa. I'm gonna set up some AFK activity tonight after stream. Just fly in the overworld as much as I can of whatever we've flown so far in the Nether. This is annoying. Ah, that's so bizarre. I'm wondering if I could big brain and tell which direction they're flying. Look, there's a whole other pocket here that we didn't even look at that I'm sure hits this. I'll scour up and down the 1.12 a little bit more. And I could probably do more skips here. Fly all of that some more. Because the question is, did they start here and then decide to all go this way towards the 1.12? Or were they on the 1.12 and then they knew that they needed to turn around here? Explain that. Anyways. We're manifesting. It's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. I'll keep you guys posted if something crazy happens, but my fourth year 2B anniversary will be next year on the 10th of July. No way. Wait. My 5th year anniversary was Huh. My 5-year anniversary is in 9 days from today. Wow. Kind of fun. I'm not doing anything. Except for pulling up on more shit. Yeah. What's that? Anyways, exclamation point Discord and chat. If you want access to the stream in Discord, where I give updates on when I'm streaming and stuff like that. Exclamation point socials if you want to connect on more realms of content, YouTube, short form, stuff like that. Thank you, Corbin. Ursats, thank you for the crazy hard one-liners tonight. Yeah, those are sick. I appreciate all the support tonight. All the love. Surfing, you're a legend, bro. Yeah, thanks for the manifesting. Thanks for the support. Thanks for just the good vibes and the good conversation tonight. I know it was hella late. Shout out Nono for the raid. Even though I had to end right away. I'm sleepy as hell. I guess if I'm carrying all these people, especially from the Nono raid, let's see if there's anybody else to raid. Damn, Talisha's not live anymore. Frick. Damn, nobody's playing 2BD either. Alright, I'm just gonna end then. Sounds good, then. Alright. Love y'all. Catch you on the flip. Peace.